Hello students, how are you all? I know whole day you are studying. Yes or no? You are getting lots of notes, lots of videos. Sometimes you may feel bored. You won't be able to play with your friends. Yes or no? But students, this is also one kind of experience. Clear or not? As all of you know what is the meaning of lockdown. Clear or not? So if you stay at home, you will be safe. Clear? Now you are getting enough time. Whatever the notes and videos you are getting, make a proper routine for that and systematic way you move. Clear? Understood? So let's start. Today I am starting with more one topic, that is Badmash rule. Two topics today I will teach you. One is simplification by applying Badmash rule and one is divisibility. Clear? Now for starting the simplification by Badmash rule, all of you know what are the meaning of Badmash. Means what is the meaning of Badmash? For each letter, what does it mean? B for brackets and bars, O for off means also multiply, D for division, M for multiplication, A for addition and S for subtraction. And B brackets means there are three types of brackets: first bracket, second bracket and third bracket. That means when in a simplification there will be brackets, by seeing the first, second and third you have to move. Now before continuing with the simplification, one thing I must tell you, you know how to means solve between two operations, like there are two positive numbers. If two positive numbers you will add, you will do what? One positive value. Clear or not? Now if one positive and one negative number will be there, then what you will do? It will be negative. That means you will do subtraction. Again one negative and one positive if you will get, again you will do what? Subtraction. And if two negative numbers will be there, you will do addition. But regarding all the cases, one thing you must know, when you will put the sign before the result, when you get the final result, when you put the sign, you must pay attention that among the numbers which is the greater or greatest number. So before the greatest number which sign will be there, that sign you have to put in the final answer. Got it? So here I have done two simplifications. See how I have done. Here this is the simplification. Here many operations you will get together. But one thing you must know, when you solve any simplification with Badmash rule, in one line only one operation you can do, not more than one. Clear? Now here you see subtraction is there, division is there, off means multiplication, then bracket, then again division, multiplication. Now when you solve this one, you have to move according to this rule. Clear or not? See first what I have done. First, as here is division of, so out of this division is first, so that's why, sorry, here off is first, so first off one you have to do. Off means multiplication. So 3 7 are 21 I have done. Have you noticed I have not done the rest all operation, only off one I have done. Next step I have done divisions. As two divisions are there, so both these divisions you can do together. So here 42 divided by 21 I have done, and here 25 divided by 5 I have done. Now this 25 divided by 5 is 5. into 2. So these two are together, that's why I have enclosed within brackets. Always use the brackets, then your calculation will never be wrong. Got it? So after that I have solved this bracket one. Clear? Now next you see in this second last step, here 50 is positive number because before 50 no sign, it means positive, and 2 and 10, these two are negative numbers. Now as here 2 are negative numbers, so these two you will do what? Addition. According to this, two negative numbers you will do addition. So minus 2 and minus 10, what I have done? Minus 12. Why I have put here minus symbol? As I told you, you will compare in between these two number. 10 is the greater number, and before 10 the sign is what? Minus. That means negative. That's why here it is minus symbol. In the last step, 50 minus 12. 50 is positive and 12 is negative. You will consider the number according to sign, because means before 12 here is negative minus symbol, that's why 12 you will consider as negative number or negative integer. Clear? Integer means also number. Now here it is plus, it is minus. Plus minus is what? Minus. So after doing subtraction you have got 38. Now 38 is positive because 50 is greater number and 50 is the positive number. That's why 38 is also positive. Understood? More one simplification I have given with bar. First bracket is also there, second bracket is also there. So at first what you will do? You will solve the bar one. Have you seen? 8 minus 5. Bar is over 8 minus 5. So 8 minus 5 is what? 3. In the next line I have solved this bracket one. Inside the bracket which operation is there, that one I have solved. 18 divided by 3, 6. Rest all are remain same. In the next step I have solved again the second bracket. The operation inside the second bracket, that one I have done. 5 plus 6, 11 minus 30. Rest all remain same. In the next line, this second bracket, the final operation I have done. 11 minus 30, it is 19. As 30 is the greater number, so before 30 it is the negative number, that's why here minus symbol. Clear? Negative sign. Rest all remain same. So, and next line, division 1 you have done. Clear? 10 divided by 5 is 2. And these two, and after getting this quotient, these two are together, it is multiplied with each other. So I have enclosed within bracket. After that I have multiplied, and in the final step, in the last step, plus minus minus. So 19 minus 4 is what? 15. And 19 is the greater number, that's why. And before 19 the sign is what? Minus, that's why it is minus sign. So understood students how to simplify. Simplification means what? How to apply the Badmash rule in simplification. Clear or not? So these things you will follow. On the basis of this I will give some more simplifications as an assignment, and the book simplification you will solve by yourself. That one no need to write in classwork copy. Clear? And one thing more I must tell you, when you will do any simplification or whatever, any big calculation will be there, in the right hand side of your copy must maintain the working column. Got it? Must maintain the working column in the right hand side of your copy, and with pencil. Working column always you have to maintain with pencil. Clear or not? So this is all about simplification. Now next one topic which one I am going to say, that is test for divisibility. I think all of you know, you have got in already in class 4 and class 5 I think. Now see here in your book, when you will sit for seeing the video or solving. If you have got the book, sit with your book. Now here test for divisibility. Here different divisibility tests are given. I have not written the definitions because definitions are already there. I make you understand. First one, divisibility by 2. What is there? A number is divisible by 2 if its unit digit is divisible by 2. That means here you see one, I have given some example. Unit digit. Unit digit means these all. Unit or ones is same. That means if these digits are divisible by 2, that means the complete number is divisible by 2. Clear or not? Next, divisible by 3. A number is divisible by 3 if the sum of the digit is divisible by 3. Suppose here you see 3 numbers I have written. Now here if you take the sum of all these number, what do you get? 8 plus 4, 12 plus 3, 15. Now what do you know? 15 is divisible by 3 or not? So if 15 is divisible by 3, that means complete this 384 also divisible by 3. Same way this one, 6 plus 9 is equal to 15. 15 is divisible by 3, so 69 is also divisible by 3. This one, 1 plus 0 plus 3 plus 5. 8 plus 9. 9 is divisible by 3, so this complete 1035 is also divisible by 3. Clear? Next one is divisible by 4. A number is divisible by 4 if the number formed by digits it tens and unit places is divisible by 4. That means here tens and unit, if these two number will be divisible by 4, then complete number will be divisible by 4. Again more one, if this number, two number will be divisible by 4, then complete the number will be divisible by 4. Got it? Next, divisible by 5. If unit place or ones place there is 0 or 5, then that number is divisible by 5. Clear? Suppose here we say here is 5, here also 5, here is 0, here is 0. So have you noticed in all the example, all the number unit places or ones places either 0 or 5. So if you get this type of number, it means that number is divisible by 5. Clear? Next, divisible by 6. Divisible by 6 means what? A number is divisible by 6 if it is divisible by both 2 and 3. That is, it should be an even number and the sum of the digits should be divisible by 3. Here 3 points are there. First you will see this number is even number. Clear? Second you will see this complete number is divisible by both 2 and 3 with 2 and 3 divisibility rule. Clear? And the third point is sum of the digit must be divisible by 3. That means 6 plus 8 plus 3 plus 7 plus 0. Whatever you will get, what you are getting? 7 plus 3, 10. 10 plus 8, 18. 18 plus 6 is 24. Clear? 24 is divisible by 6. That means complete this number is divisible by 6. So these are the 3 points for a number to get divisible by 6. Clear? Now next is divisible by 7. It is little bit different. It is not there in your book. You see what is there. If a number is divisible by 7, take the last digit of the number, double it and subtract the double number from the remaining number. If the result is divisible by 7, then the number is divisible by 7. That means first to take last digit. What is here? 9. If you make it double, what will get? 18. Get or not? Now you subtract this 18 from the remaining number. That means 74 minus 18. What you get? 56. Now you have to see this 56 is divisible by 7 or not. 7 8 ja 56. So as this remaining number, this number is divisible by 7, that means complete this 749 is divisible by 7. Got it or not? Next, divisible by 8. If a number is divisible by 8, if the number formed by the digit at the hundred, tens and unit place is divisible by 8. 100, tens and unit place, these three. Together, if it will be divisible by 8, then complete the number will be divisible by 8. Clear? Next, by 9. A number is divisible by 9 if the sum of the digit is divisible by 9. It is same as 3. Whatever the divisibility rule for 3, it is same for 9. If sum of the digits, that means 7 plus 3 plus 2 plus 6. If sum of the digits will be divisible by 9, then complete the number will be divisible by 9. 6 plus 3, 9 plus 2, 11. 11 plus 7 is what? 18. So 18 is divisible by 9. That means this complete 7326 also divisible by 9. Now for divisibility by 10. It is almost same as 5. Clear? But difference is only for divisibility by 10, unit placed must only, there will be only 0. Like in 5 we have got unit place if 0 or 5, then that number can be divisible by 5. But for 10, in unit place there will be only 0, not 5. Then that number will be divisible by 10. Clear students up to 10? Now for 11, 12 and 25 I have taken the next video. I think you have understood students. Thank you for watching.